Belfast. Current time is 9:30 and I'm walking over to my hostel. Waka waka, good morning everyone. As you can tell by my voice, I'm kind of sick right now. Just woke up from the hostel. That's a nice looking church. Hostel's back over there. And current time is 11:30. And yeah, I didn't get to sleep until 11 o'clock. Got lost trying to find the hostel. I thought this church was the hostel. And now I'm looking for stuff to explore for today. This giant botanic garden right now, built in 1839, and a bunch of planted trees. How does that work? It's crazy just how much heat a greenhouse like this can preserve. Oh, look at that. I suppose the fence came after the tree. This is a replica of a giant cross from the 19th century. You can see it's nice and shiny at the bottom because everyone's touching the bottom. And then up top it's not so shiny. And those are some Chinese boats. They're called junk. That's a big Japanese lantern. It's a little Japanese bell and then a big Chinese bell. This is a totem pole from Vancouver Island. Queen's University of Belfast. Good morning everyone on this fine Belfast day. You can hear my voice is still kind of shot, but that's fine. Currently walking over Loch River en route to the Titanic Museum, just over there. And where they actually built Titanic at the Herman Wolf factory. Look at that. Oh, and this bridge was made in 1890, just to let you know. Hey look, it's a boat. And look, in the glass squares, there's some starfish. There's the Herman Wolf crane. Oh my god, that must be the Nomadic. And that is the Titanic Museum. Oh my god, this is so cool. I'm actually looking at a piece of history right here. This very ship took people from Queenston, Ireland onto the Titanic over 100 years ago. There's the Titanic Museum. Wow. Oh, in Game of Thrones, but I don't really care. And I thought my hostel bunk beds were basic. Look at that. That's how much you're sleeping on. So that's the big Goliath crane that replaced the old gantry that built Titanic and Olympic. And of course that's where the Nomadic is right there. This place in Herman Wolf built ships right until 2003 using this gantry right here. Very awesome building. Tour just ended, it was a lot of fun.
Oh, we're gonna go around this way.
I just what expected. Most of these men will fight it, and that's why they're going to build them bigger still. Did you hear that, James? Over dinner. Before the gentleman retired to talk, his lordship was talking about the largest dry dock in Belfast.
Everywhere. It took weeks to find a way around. The workshops of every trade you ever heard of. Painters, sailmakers, coppersmiths.
The prospect of a job on Titanic was a welcome relief for crewmen who managed to sign up.
The architectural significance of this building is very significant. Look at that. The sliding glass doors come to a point. And water. And each of these little owie million pieces represents a worker that built the Titanic. There's 2,000 of these going around the building. This represents the icy black water. It's only about under a foot deep, but it looks very black and very dark. Just took an instant photo of the Nomadic. These are Belfast navigation buoys. They're huge. Well, this is a big fish. And the guy at the hostel told me that if you kiss it, you get a year of good luck. Well, I'm already sick, so what's the worst that could happen? Well, everyone, I jumped over to England now. There's Big Ben. Actually, Ben's the bell, and actually Ben's not in there because this is still in Belfast. This is just a little model. And you can't hear me because the wind's too loud. Dedicated to the late husband of Queen Victoria who passed away. And it's said to have a lean to it. 1.25 meter lean, but I don't see it. It's called the Leaning Tower of Belfast. And if that's the case, then I might not have to see Pisa, because I've heard it's just nothing but a tourist trap. There's the map. Well, hello everyone. As you can tell, I'm still sick and my voice is still completely gone. But here we are, still in Belfast. It's our last full day in Belfast and looks like it's gonna rain. The current time is noon. And yeah, I can barely speak right now, so it's gonna be an interesting day. All of them flying like that. Look at that. And off they go. And then here they come. We're currently in the Nomadic. And I am dressed in my best. I'm prepared to go down as a gentleman. One size fits all. This is the washroom aboard the Nomadic. And funny enough, it looks very original. I almost don't even feel like I'm taking a crap in a museum. Speaking of crap, that's actually what the toilet company is called. Thomas Crapper Company. I'm not sure if that's a joke or if it's actually real, but that's really funny. So Canada's Confederation was 1867. The same year, this rusty old hull was built. Now, it might not look like anything to you, but this is called a caisson. It was the 50th vessel Harland and Wolff ever constructed. You can see Hamilton Dry Dock, that's where the Nomadic is. And then if we go over here, we see Belfast Dry Dock. Most likely from the size of it, you could probably tell that's where Titanic was situated. And this is the Titanic Hotel. Brilliant idea. So here I am in the older part of Northern Ireland. And something tells me I shouldn't be around here. I'm looking for the Peace Wall right now. Hopefully I find it soon, because I don't want to be around here much longer. And I can't find the Peace Wall, I can just find all these memorial things. The person at the hostel advised me I shouldn't be in the Peace Wall area past 5. And it's 4:50 right now, so I'm gonna get going back to the hostel now. This place is just super eerie, all these brick buildings and propaganda of Northern Ireland. Nobody around here except a few children banging trash cans and stuff. This place scares the crap out of me, so I'm gonna get going. It's currently 5 minutes to 5 in the morning. Voice is still bad, but it's getting better. And we're headed over to the bus. 6 a.m. is the normal time for me waking up, so this is something. Current time is 6:20 and we're on the bus. Well, I'm on a state-of-line ferry. We're here in Belfast Harbour, just about to set off in a few minutes. It's about the size of the Queen of Nanaimo or any other BC ferry I could think of. Coastal celebration, spirit of Vancouver Island. There's another one over there. There's that ferry again. And if we look over here, we see Harland and Wolff, the Titanic Museum. Long ways away, mind you. Very long ways away. That's the last of Belfast over there. Well, here we are in Glasgow, Scotland.
Johnson needs, if he's going to get that deal that he says he wants, is for Europe to believe him, to believe that his proposals.
That's who's doing it. Well, as you can tell by my voice, I'm still sick, but I'm getting better. We're here in Glasgow right now, and I'm headed over to Edinburgh. Not doing a whole lot, just want to get better. Edinburgh. Way cooler than Glasgow, I think. And look, it's got people wearing kilts. That's a mini Big Ben, like the one in Ireland. Cathedrals, castles, King Arthur's seat. Then we have the Lord Nelson monument. Not bad at all. I'm getting better and better at taking instant photos. Also, it's going to be a hike just to get to my hostel, which is, I don't know, somewhere over there. We're going to find out. Current time is 2:30. Squirrel. Got her squirrel. So awesome. It's a magpie. They don't have these in Canada. Currently here at the University of Edinburgh. I'm still looking for my hostel, but I'm just going to take a break on this bench because my 50-pound backpack is kind of getting to me now. What a badass. Wow. I wouldn't do that. Well, here I am in the Lighthouse Hostel. And this is by far the absolute best hostel I've ever been in. Beds look nice and comfy, big mattresses. The sockets are right here. Also, just check out these lockers that actually lock. It's a miniature statue of Bobby, but he looks so retarded. I think he's cross-eyed. Oh, poor Bobby. Poor Bobby. So retarded. It's currently almost noon. As you can see, I didn't hike up King Arthur's seat. I just had a chili dog. I feel happy now. Well, I'm wearing shorts for my first time in the trip. My voice is still a little harsh, but I think I gotta get used to that.
Arriving at platform 4 is the 12:58 service to London Euston.
Yeah, that's great. Well, good morning everyone. It's our 13th day and I'm feeling great today because today is Beatles Day. That sign right there, you just barely make it out. Ooh. Ooh. This is Abbey Road, but I can't find that crossing. These are very interesting, aren't they? That's how everyone gets their electricity, I suppose. It's just the one pole. It looks very confusing. Whoa. Okay, alright, we're all going over here now. Okay. Apart from the very amusing pigeons, I can't find anything. No Abbey Road crossing. Well, I talked to a few people and they all said that Abbey Road's down in London. Now that never occurred to me. I looked it up and it said Abbey Road was here. And sure enough, Abbey Road is here, but it's not the Abbey Road. Fun fact about Strawberry Fields, apparently it just reopened. Last week in fact, so what are the odds of that? So here at the front of the bus right now. Cool, being on a double-decker bus. Don't have these in BC. Well, that's the station I came from yesterday, and I'll be going on tomorrow. And this is that monstrous building I saw. This place is huge. Oh, it's a big statue, but it's three-dimensional, which is really cool. Like a drawing coming to life. These are all reconstructions of Roman ones. Check out this one. Wow. All these look like a real person. This is made out of marble. How is this considered art? It's Lego. This is what I consider art. Look at that. It's realistic. Yeah, that's art. Wow, this looks absolutely fantastic. And I got it from this burger place right next to my hostel. In fact, I can still connect my hostel Wi-Fi. Well, here we are, our last day of living. A nice garden right here. A very grand building, this. And you would think with all these stairs going up to this, you would think this would be the entrance to this museum. But no, it's downstairs around the corner. So yesterday was all about the Beatles, and today is all about the Liverpool World Museum. They got a lot of stuff. Turtles are so cool. Wow. Look at that. They go on land too. Oh dear. Where's the straight pride flag? Okay, these are huge shells. This is my hand compared to the shells. That right here. Using this cool nifty microscope. Look at it. I actually have dinosaur toys that look better than these models. It's a free museum, but come on. Oh my god. Like, I think I even have this toy. This is really cool. Okay, while we're at McDonald's, this is a raspberry ripple milkshake kind of thing. It's currently 7:30 in the morning at home, but it's about 3:30 over here. The first in London I got to see. That's the London Eye, sponsored by Coca-Cola. Just waiting on the bus over to take us over to the British Museum. So many buses. More buses than cars. That's cool. So apparently it's the Grand Museum of Zoology, and look at that bust over in the corner. Totem poles are really popular over here in Britain. I never really cared much for them, but they're really well known here in Britain. All from British Columbia. In the Chinese section of the Great British Museum. Everything here is so old. Like this statue right here. Boom. 14 to 15 BC, Beijing. Well, the museum closed at 5:20. Kind of disappointing. Wanted to see more. See how they fix some stairs because they start to bend and tear. We're currently walking down the streets of Salisbury, just waiting for the Stonehenge tour bus. It's not going to leave for another 15 minutes, so I figured why not. My leg kind of hurts. I appear to be on the bridge of many locks. This would be one lock per thing. There it is. It's a very rainy day. This happens to be the only day so far it's been raining on my trip. Look at me. It could be worse. I'm really wet and I'm cold. Can't hardly see a thing because my glasses are all watered up.
If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016.
Well, here we are in my personal guest room. Look at that. It's got 2 beds. I only need 1. Toilet, a shower, and a sink. And I'm not sharing it with anybody. Chair, and a little fridge with tea making stuff. And this is all thanks to Margaret, and it's so lovely. She's such a nice lady. My camera's about to die, but I'll show you this. Look at this. It's the cutest little carton of milk. Now it's 1 pint of milk, and a pint is like half a liter. Also look at this. This coffee, you like take a spoonful and you just put it in the hot water, and then it turns into coffee. No grounds or anything. Currently on the deck of the HMS Warrior. It's a steamship slash sailboat. It's huge. And then over here is the harbor. Bunch of little boats. Currently in the belly of the HMS Victory. Probably a few feet underwater. That's the bottom of it. Really low, got a dock for me. It is a very glorious ship, even if the top of the masts are under repair right now. Over 250 years old.